Igor. I am. Okay. This line again. Knight C6. Yep. So the old bishop C4, Queen F3 routine. Crude and effective. It would seem from results anyway. I guess he could consider E5, Knight F6. Okay, let's play H4 here to support Bishop G5, and then castle queenside. Aha, throwing a spanner in the works, playing H6. So how about Bishop F4 as an alternative? Or H5 even. Bishop F4, there might be E5. I guess Bishop D2 might be better. Or even Bishop E3 stops Queen B6. I'll try Bishop E3. On the other hand, Black could double pawns there. I don't think you want to give up that bishop too easily. He's probably thinking about it. I wonder, Bishop E3 here. Or is H5 worth considering? G5, Bishop takes, H6, Bishop moves. There's not much of an attack. So for the moment I think Bishop E3. Maybe Queen G3 attacking D6, and then Queen G3 is a nice pin in any case on the Queen. So the question is, can I get away with H5 soon? G5, F4, but then there's D5, so I'll be pinned on that diagonal as well. What do I really want to do here? Do I want to exchange off this dark square bishop? If I do Bishop D4, there's E5. If I do F4, maybe there's D5, Black will get F5. So this is a bit tricky. I don't want Black to get F5. Let's go back again. H5 to this. H5, G5. Bishop takes. HG, H6. I mean, he's got things like Bishop C3. If I try and force E5, maybe that's the best thing. With Bishop F4. Would extend the scope of this bishop on diagonal. Or just play Rook D2. I could just play Rook D2. Just try and double on the d-file, give that flexibility. So just try and target D6 at the moment. That looks good as well. Yeah. So Black's kind of... I think Black's worse. I hope Black's worse. Alright, is he really threatening? Yes, he probably is threatening something like Bishop takes an A4. So if I play Knight A4, does that solve the problem of this? I've probably got Bishop D7 and C5. So double up. I could try and play Bishop A4 here, just to blockade that pawn. Bishop A4, is there any problem with that? Just A3. I think A3 to keep the bishop on the diagonal. Alright, so get the bishop there, on this diagonal. So if he plays E5, the bishop's still useful. Still concerned about this potential for Bishop C3 here. If I double up rooks. Okay, now it might be time for F4. Okay, F4. And then maybe H5, because I'm not actually going to take G5 and loses D6. So H5 might be good to try, because G5 is kind of restrained here. Also, this diagonal is beautiful. If there's Queen G6, if this knight ever moves. So, okay. Yeah. I wonder. So if I just take on E6, is that too risky? I think I will, because it's another weakness, isn't it? So it's basically Queen G4 maybe. Attacking E6 now, as well as G6. Trying to tie down the queen. I guess I've got to watch about the queen going to, attacking B2, like Queen B7 Rook B8. But if the queen's tied down to E6, or something is tied down to E6, I still wonder if it's worth doubling up rooks, or is it worth H5? It's giving out that. Okay, I'll take it. Because maybe H5 now is dangerous. If Queen B7 Knight A4. Okay. We've got F5 here. This looks as though it's really dangerous, threatening F6. I think he's pushing his limits here in the position. This knight moves now. We've got Queen G6, so this pawn's good. Threatening Rook H6 and Rook H5 and Rook H6. This is looking kind of juicy, especially after that, because that's Queen G6 for a start. And then Rook H5. Should I stop this blockade? Should I play F6? I wonder. Gives me other squares. Rook H5, Knight F6. I don't know. Just that looks good as well. Okay, Queen G6 first, I think. Now F6. Just try and undermine H6. Bishop or Rook takes H5. I think I've got to put my foot on the pedal as well to speed up. So H6 is on the fire, but I really want to get in the G4 and the other rook. So H2. Actually, am I threatening Rook H6, Knight takes, Queen takes, nearly. There's no immediate threat with Queen F5, is there? But G4, the other rook, so H2. Looks pretty good. Okay. I don't really want to discover attack, so I'll just maybe treble on the H file with the Queen on H3. Actually, there's a threat now of Bishop H6, surely. That's kind of dangerous. Or Knight E2 to G3 to F5, a bit slower. I think G4, if I can get in G4 and the other rook, I know that's kind of basic stuff. Or Rook takes D6 is pretty fast, trying to get the attack by the 6th rank. Rook takes D6. Okay, G4 now. Threatening G5. Juicy. This is what I call juicy here. Fairly juicy anyway. Okay, he's threatening D4. Okay, does it matter? Can I just play G5 here? Or should I play Bishop takes H6? I'll try G5. Okay, can I just take this? Maybe take on D5. If E4, haven't I got Bishop D4 here? That's really vicious because the pawn on G5. Watch out for B2 here, but Bishop D4. Okay. Can I just, I don't know, take here without getting mated? Rook E6. So that 6th rank is coming in to play. Right, take that. Oh, I've got to watch out now. That Queen E6. Queen E6 is dangerous here, surely. Check here. I think this is end of the game. Whoa! Blimey, that was an attacking game, man. So again, this system strikes again. It's a pretty good system. I think so this shows H6 against an I am not able to resist this system. It's dangerous. So just targeting D6 as well. as the king side, so it's not lacking in sophistication. So he tried to neutralise that bishop, but fairly radically at the h file was a real problem here. So just ripped open some of the lines. I know he's trying to stretch to b2 here with this d5, trying to open all this up on b2. So I just took that to avoid any potential forks. If e4, there's always bishop d4. But finally he managed to get that in with that threat. Queen b2, I just parried it. Well, after doing this, I just parried it with c3. So now there's major threats of queen e6. It's just black's position as a wreck. Hope you enjoyed it. Please leave any comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.